Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Psychology 4020, Pursuing Goodness. This is the senior capstone that we've developed in this major, and I could not be more excited to spend the semester with you guys. For many of you, this is your last semester or one of your last couple semesters here, and so it's a pleasure of mine to be able to close out your time here at Point Loma with this class. This is a class that we have spent years developing, and Dr. Mike Leffel a number of years ago put in just a tremendous amount of time crafting what I think is just an incredible course. So anything you enjoy from this class, I will credit to him because he has done just a phenomenal job of structuring it. But it's my pleasure to get to take you through it and to talk you through each one of the different components. Briefly, the class itself is all about how to take many of the things you've learned in your psychology classes so far, as well as insights from the fields of moral psychology, positive psychology, and the psychology of religion, and to answer the question, how do I love better? For many of you, that may be how do you love and care for clients in helping professions? But for all of us, this means how do I take the relationships that I've had and be the best, most Christ-like person in those relationships to grow the others around me in ways that are fruitful. And so we're actually going to use some of the science of psychology to begin to answer some of those questions. So it's my pleasure to take you through that. What we'll do for the semester is there are lectures that are posted online. So no matter what format we're doing, whether some of you come back in person or whether you stay remote, all of you are going to watch the lectures online. And what we'll do is then use a portion of class time to discuss some of the questions raised in there and to meet in small groups, either virtually or perhaps at some point, depending on the level of safety, in-person distanced. And my personal hope is in-person distance outside in the beautiful San Diego sun. But to be able to meet in small groups to talk through some of those. The small group component is one of the core elements of this class, and I've really worked hard to try to keep that going in a very positive way, even through this pandemic time. So we will at some point talk about how we want to divide up the class. If there are those who want to come back and meet in person, we may spend part of the class time in person, meeting with those people who are here, and then the other part of the class time meeting as a Zoom section. But I want you to, for now, reserve the entire class time, especially if you're planning on meeting in person at some point. We're going to meet twice a week during our normally scheduled time, and I look forward to answering any questions that you may have. Take a look through the Canvas website as well as the syllabus. You'll see there are a couple of required readings, and the very first one of them, which is the happiness hypothesis and the general course reader, we're going to need in the first few days of class. So be sure to buy those ahead of time so that you have them and you can begin reading them in that first week. I'm looking forward to meeting you all in class on Tuesday. If you have any questions about the course ahead of time, be sure to message me on Canvas Messenger. I always check this before I check email because those are always student emails, and I try to prioritize my student emails before any of the other slew of emails that I get in my normal account. So contact me on Canvas Messenger, but otherwise, I look forward to meeting you all in class next week. Have a great week, you guys, and I'll see you soon.